from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Dylan Cease.
What's up, man? How's it going? Maybe later there, buddy.
Out there on the mound, hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go, and now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off. And takes low for ball one. Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Just missed. On the ground, Kim whips it to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Ball to strike. Late with the swing there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is Padres on the show, San Diego. Back here in San Diego. And on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here, takes ball one low. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley pulls it down, and there's two gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Jurickson Profile.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Mailey under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Yep, 3 down for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That's in there. Strike 1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Just missed. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played cover with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right out if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? With double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Mike Ford stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. De La Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Runner on the go. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Montas back to work. That's a little bit low. High fly ball, right field. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's one away. Now Machado up here. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. There's 2 away. David Peralta at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I got 3-2.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Jackson Merrill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ripped on a line, brings it in, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. That one ripped way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Peralta settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The pitch out there, and 2 away now.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
India stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Yeah, there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And a foul ball. Campusano goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That clips the corner.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea. Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls.
What's up, buddy?
They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Into center, sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Steer. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see.
Yeah, brother, that's what we're working on.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now, here is Elly De La Cruz. That one in there across the letters.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Down and in, moved his feet.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Ball 1 there. 4th inning underway, no score. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Reds go to.
Hey, we gotta get some runs, man.
No score.
Got a couple pitches early, but weren't able to capitalize on them. We got to do a better job of that this inning.
And we're back. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. As he turns on the rubber, that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Tatis waits. That one fouled off. Center and a base hit. So runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Far climbs in on that left side. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Not going to get him.
There we go.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Here comes the run from third. The throw is on and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play and a nice job with the center fly.
Here's Machado. Foul ball there. The pitch. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Profar over at second, 1 down. Fly ball to right. Fraley should have it. Calls it in, 2 away. So next, David Peralta. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mike Ford at the plate. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
0-2 now. Just missed.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball one, no strike.
Big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Now one out to right. Peralta makes the catch. 2 down. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To the right side. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kim takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce to third. Sends it to 4. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park. Here's Luke Maile. Cease back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And the pitchers are looking at how to strike out per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. Inside, just missed. The Reds down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. Gets under it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Luis Ariz stands in.
The first base hit.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. The rides. The lead runner at second, Profar, over at first with 1 away.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner edges away at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
And Manny gets a piece. At the belt and fires. And that one gets past the catcher. And it throws offline, safe at third.
This is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, De La Cruz tosses to first. Machado is out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Padres. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's down and away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And it'll bring up Mike Ford, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Fairchild, the next to hit, takes ball one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Cease. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is down low. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a break.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, David Peralta. The pitch. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Suter also throwing. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a fact.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Emilio Pagan. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hooks it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Campusano can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
That's towards center. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's two away. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a swing and a miss. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Kicks and fires.
2 balls.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball popped up. India settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for San Diego. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Santiago Espinal. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. A new arm into the game, the righty, Abner Uribe.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And another ball misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So the batting order turns over. And now Jake Fraley. Smoked on the ground a second. Cronenworth goes on to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Brent Suter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The rise. The next to hit takes low for a ball. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Good eye right there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut appears to be getting loose. Mole also getting ready. That one misses. And the count 2-1. And here it comes. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch from that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Inning over. The Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. Last chance coming up for the Reds. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And he deals. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Low throw, and he can't take it out. No outs. Runner at first. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
There's one. Back to the pitcher, in time. It's a double play.
Well, it's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is inside ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Looking to get the tying run on base. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
On the ground to the left. Kim whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. It always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Mm-hmm.